Hello. This is okay. This is the original one. This is the masterpiece. Okay, guys, this is the day one of documenting whatever I'm doing, trying watercolor painting. I will try to document what I have learned so I won't forget these first few days, I think. Okay, I watched a video from Bolt Holcomb. I will link it in the description. This is his awesome painting and this one is mine. It is okay-ish. It is okay-ish. I don't know. I kind of like it in the light, I guess. Okay, so what did I do? Firstly, I bought some supplies, which are these. This is the watercoloring paper. I didn't know such thing existed. It basically absorbs most of the water that we put into it. It is 300 GSM, which is quite thick, and it's rough actually, and they call it cold pressed paper. So this is cold pressed, that's why it's rough. There is something called hot pressed, which is kind of smooth like regular paper, but it's still used for watercoloring. So yeah, this is the paper we need. I bought this. I just went to a local store and bought whatever this guy used in his video. So yeah, these are some round brushes and a flat brush. I mostly used this small one to write my name here and to draw these lines, these branches, and everything else I probably used the fat round one. I didn't quite use uh, the flat one, which is also fine. I don't know, it mostly I use these two brushes. And these are the watercolors. They are watercolors. I don't know, nothing special about them. I tried to keep the palette clean. I just mixed them and applied them. Basically, what I learned in watercoloring, you first, at least for the sky, you apply some water and then you mix whatever you need. Like for example, for this guy I needed some faint blue color, which was, I just mixed these two, this white and this blue. So I got this. So what I did was I applied water and just, and it kind of did that automatically. And after that I just used this round brush and dip it in water and just write this. And it kind of weird that by simply doing this we get this beautiful texture. Apart from that, we need two bowls, which I regrettably later found out I just used one and it messed a lot of things up. But yeah, you use two, one for the water which you use for the watercoloring and one for the cleaning of the brushes. And that is very important because it is watercoloring, so water is part of the asset which goes here. And a simple cloth where to clean the water, the color. Okay, so at the start, I saw this. So this is the original painting, and let me share some screenshots. See, this is how he started. Basically, he uh, taped the watercoloring paper to a background thing. Like I just used this from cardboard, which was nice. I just used paper tape, but as you can see, it didn't really work out well. So I guess what he used here is not paper tape. I don't know what he used. He didn't tell. I guess we'll have to look for some alternatives. So this is how he started. He just started doing this, and I also started doing that, but the results were quite different. Um at the start he said, see, if you see here, this is the white area which is supposed to be the cloud, and what it does is, like, we apply water elsewhere, we apply color elsewhere, and this is just the original paper. See, white, same. So that's how you make clouds in watercoloring, and he did that. I did not do that, kind of like uh, wait, how do I press? See, he made some beautiful clouds, but at the starting I applied water everywhere else, so I couldn't do that. So once you apply color, it's done. So you cannot get the original white back unless you apply the color white, which I didn't try. I should have tried. I don't know. This was the first lesson, that the cloud is the white part, and everything else, sky, kind of looks nice. The second learning was something called smoothing out the water edges. So you can see here, these water edges are very sharp, and in the original painting you don't see them that sharp. Because what we do is, after that sharpness, we just take the brush and apply water like this, so it smooths out the things, and we kind of do that everywhere. See this here, I smoothed that out. This is actually very important part which makes the painting looks realistic. If this one even remotely does look realistic, is the smoothing out of the edges. So these I didn't do a good job. I should have smoothened them out. See this here, I did kind of a pretty good job. Yeah, these are very smooth. Also, you have to keep the edges sometimes, because see, the sky and the ground are different. The edge should be clearly visible, which the original painting also does showcase. See, very defined edge. That was the second learning. And yeah, that mostly was the color mixing. So yellow mixed with blue becomes green. Why did not know that? I don't know, but I know that now. And this is everything I learned. It is kind of good. Thank you. Have a great day.